Uh, Good morning, Alex. Thank you, thank you for coming in. I have been looking over your profile. You have got about 2 years of experience in site administration, covering both public and private sector. That's a solid start. Good morning, Mr. Henderson. Thank you for having me. Yes, I have spent the last 2 years balancing the bureaucratic requirements of public works with the fast-paced demands of private developers. That's triple balance. Here at Apex, we handle project exceeding 8 million. At this scale, we don't just wield. We have strict internal standards and ISO protocols for every report and procurement request. How do you feel about working within heavily standardized environments? Honestly, I will comment it. I am previous role. I often had to create my own tracking systems using Excel and Power Query because the company lacked a central protocol. I have learned that without standardization, data gets lost. I am eager to able my experience with a framework that prioritizes precision and single source of truth data. Glad to hear that. Speaking of data, tell me about your experience with cost control. Um, sorry, on a multi-million dollar project. 2% error in material audition can mean a loss of hundreds of thousands. How do you ensure accuracy? When I worked on the Jauja municipal project, I implement a weekly cross-checking between the warehouse delivery notes and the digital value reports. By automating parts of the data extraction, I reduce manual entry errors significantly. I believe in prevention over correction. If the documentation is audited daily, the amount and crossing is seamless. Good. Now, public works in this country involves a lot of additionals, extra work claims, no? And specific legal frameworks. How do you handle the pressure when the project manager demands resources that haven't been formally approved in the budget yet? Well, that's a classic conflict. My approach is to be the voice of the contract. I maintain a professional, but first things, I usually tell me the PA. I can facilitate resource, but we need to sign the internal memorandum and update the project cost report first. It's about protecting the company from legal liabilities and budget avoidance. We use advanced ERP software and special bin integrate management tools here. Well. Sorry. I failed. I use, we use advanced ERP software and specialized bin integrate management tool here. How fast can you adapt to new technical workflows? Very quickly. I am already comfortable with civil 3D environments and various management suites. I enjoy the technical side of construction, automating reports, and using software to visualize project fields. I don't just see myself as a proper passion. I see the site administrator as a strategic partner to the resident engineer. That's exactly the mindset we need. You have the boots on the ground experience, but you talk like a corporate strategist. One last thing, our projects are often in remote areas or require long hours to run the delivery phase. Is that a problem for you? I am fully committed to the project goals, so I do value organizational efficiency. I find that when a company has a level of standardization affects us emergence, I fear because everything is plain. I'm ready to put in the work that ensure this project is a success. For enough, Alex, I like technical confidence. We'll interview a few more people, but you will hear from HR by Friday. I appreciate the opportunity, Mr. Henderson. I look forward to hearing from you. Hi, Alex. I am Sarah. I got the key of the technical talk with Mr. Henderson. He seems impressed with your data-first approach. Now, let's talk about human side to Apex infrastructure. Nice to meet you, Sarah. Yes, we had a very productive conversation about project standards and cost control. Great. You mentioned that you have 2 years experience. At Apex, we manage high pressure environments. How do you handle conflict with subcontractors when their documentation doesn't meet our ISO standards? In my previous roles, I have found that clarity is the best tool. I don't just reject and document. I provide a template and explain why it is needed for our payment processing. If you show them that following standard gates that pay faster, the conflict usually dissolves. That's a very practical approach. Now, regarding the position, we offer a competitive base salary, health insurance for your family, and a performance bonus linked to the liquidation de obra. Project content. What's your salary expectation? Give me experience in both public and private sectors, and my proficiency in automating administrative workflows with tools like Power Query. I'm looking for a range between Excel and resident per month. However, I am open to discussing the full benefits package, especially professional development opportunities. Well, that's within our range. Well, we actually invest heavily in training. Since we are large firms, we provide certification in BAM management and installation specialized ERP system. Does a hybrid sales schedule interesting you, or do you prefer being 100% on-site? Are those stability of a structure skilled, skilled? Why I know a site administration is often needed on-site to verify logistic. I am very efficient with remote reporting. I love balance that allow my stay productivity while maintaining a presence with my family. What precise that honest? We evaluate result of hours at the desk. I will consultate Mr. Hans' technical feedback with our talk today. You can expect an official follow-up by Friday afternoon. Okay, thank you, Sarah. It's been a pleasure learning more about the culture here. Thanks.